Tayo saw her leave and followed her outside. Because he had always gotten everything he wanted, Tayo believed he could do whatever he liked. He tried to make a move on Amaka, but when she resisted, he forced himself on her. It was a cruel and terrible act that shattered her completely. Amaka ran home in tears, her dress torn and stained. Her parents were heartbroken when they saw and heard what happened. Her father, a man who believed in doing the right thing, promised to fight for justice. Amaka's parents went to the police and filed a case, but Tayo's mother, Lady Funke, used her money and connections to stop the case. She bribed people, scared witnesses into staying silent, and made sure the case didn't go anywhere. Tayo didn't face any punishment, and his mother defended him, saying, "Boys will be boys." In the busy city of Akure, Ondo State, there lived a very rich family called the Adekunles. The father, Chief Bayo Adekunle, owned the biggest oil and gas company in the area called Adekunle Oil and Gas. He was a smart businessman and everyone respected him for his success before he died. His wife, Lady Funke Adekunle, was a powerful politician who people admired and feared because of how strong and bold she was. They had one child, a boy named Tayo. Tayo was born into a life of luxury and got everything he wanted. His mother loved him so much that she gave him whatever he asked for. If Tayo wanted something, he got it right away. The maids and workers in their big house were even afraid of him because he was very spoiled. One time, when a maid scolded him for breaking a vase, Tayo slapped her. Instead of scolding him, his mother said he did the right thing, making him feel more entitled. As Tayo grew older, his behavior became worse. By the time he was in secondary school, he was known for being rude and acting like he was better than everyone else. His friends stayed close to him because they liked enjoying the rich lifestyle his family provided. One night, Tayo's school held their prom, and Tayo decided to show off by hosting the after party at his family's mansion. His mother was away on a political trip, so he had the house to himself. Almost the whole school came to the party. The house was full of loud music, dancing, and laughter. Lights decorated the big mansion, making it look even more glamorous. Among the students was a quiet and kind girl named Amaka. She came from a simple but happy family. Her parents didn't want her to go for the party at first, but since it was her prom night, they let her go. Amaka arrived in a lovely but modest dress, looking different from the other students who were dressed in flashy outfits. She danced and had fun for a while, but soon got tired of the noise. She stepped outside to the garden to get some fresh air and enjoy the quiet. Tayo saw her leave and followed her outside. Because he had always gotten everything he wanted, Tayo believed he could do whatever he liked. He tried to make a move on Amaka, but when she resisted, he forced himself on her. It was a cruel and terrible act that shattered her completely. Amaka ran home in tears, her dress torn and stained. Her parents were heartbroken when they saw and heard what happened. Her father, a man who believed in doing the right thing, promised to fight for justice. Amaka's parents went to the police and filed a case, but Tayo's mother, Lady Funke, used her money and connections to stop the case. She bribed people, scared witnesses into staying silent, and made sure the case didn't go anywhere. Tayo didn't face any punishment, and his mother defended him, saying, "Boys will be boys." Amaka's family, unable to bear the pain and shame, moved to another town. Amaka, who was once a happy girl, became very quiet and avoided people. She focused only on her studies, trying to forget what had happened. Many years later, Tayo entered politics just like his mother. With his family's money and power, he quickly became popular and announced that he wanted to become the governor of Ondo State. People supported him because of his charm and wealth. But when Amaka, now a lawyer, heard about his campaign, old wounds opened up. She was determined to stop him from getting more power. Amaka started gathering evidence about what he had done and spoke to others who had been hurt by Tayo in the past. Slowly, she built a strong case and shared it with journalists and the public. The story about what happened on prom night became public knowledge, shocking the community. More people came forward to share their own bad experiences with Tayo. The evidence against him became so strong that he had to quit his campaign. His dreams of becoming governor were destroyed. Lady Funke, now an old woman, was filled with regret as she watched as her son's life fall apart. She realized that spoiling him and protecting him from consequences had ruined him. Tayo's reputation was destroyed and he lived the rest of his life in shame. Amaka, although deeply affected by her past, found peace in knowing she had fought for justice. Her bravery not only helped her heal, but also inspired others to stand up against wrongdoing. She continued to work as a lawyer, making sure no one else would suffer like she did.